Yeah, we've got endless money to send for aid abroad. We can send military equipment to other countries around the world to help them. But we can't look after our own people who are scared in their own homes at night. Doesn't that make you sick? Hi, it's me again. Yeah, a quick little rant I'm going to have here because I saw this headline. It makes me sick that people live in this first world country of ours, supposed to be one of the richest countries in the world, and they're living in this kind of situation. Look. Notorious drug-ridden UK street where £1 prostitutes proposition pensioners. Now, I'm expecting a slew of comments down below asking where this street is because of the £1 prostitutes bits. And yeah, it's a very funny joke. Many people have made it on the comments on here as well. But the fact remains that these old people, there's pensioners that live on the street who can't go out at night. And I know this isn't the only place in the UK. That's the sad thing about it, where they're scared to go out at night, or some even scared to go out the day. This is a first world rich country. We've got all this aid to send to other countries in the world to help them come up from being third world and to help the women there and to help their people with medical supplies and make them feel safer. We've got all this military equipment that's now going to other places in the world, billions of quid's worth of it. And yet this is still happening in our own country. How do the politicians sleep at night? How? A pensioner described how he is continually propositioned by bargain basement prostitutes near an alleyway who ask for £1 in exchange for a sexual service. It is reasonably priced. I mean, I will concede that. While others have spoken about dealing, drug dens, burglaries and violence on the street. Some residents told Birmingham Live they were so frightened of the intimidating groups of lads hanging around and drinking on street corners, they would rush to lock themselves in whenever they arrived home. An 80-year-old resident who asked not to be named said, "I've been propositioned 3 or 4 times by prostitutes. They're young girls, maybe early 20s, possibly Eastern European." Probably doesn't want to be named in case his grandkids find out he's been taking them back to his... No, I'm not going to lower myself to those jokes. This is a serious article. Another resident said he suffered a burglary at his home, which he believes caused his beloved dog to die from a heart attack. He said they came through the back and they raided the home. "I'd like to move, but the thing is I'm stuck in this council home at my age. That's it. I'd love to move, but I feel trapped. I used to go to the social club and walk back at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m, but I wouldn't dream of doing that now. It just isn't safe." Yeah, this is just one small part, one small street. You know, there are towns, cities where you can't do going out at night, where you've got to be scared, and there's no-go zones for residents, stuff like that. It's supposed to be a rich first world country. We're trying to help the entire world to be better and police the entire world. We can't even look after our own country where London's falling apart, left, right and centre. This is Birmingham. Many other towns and cities around the UK are completely falling apart. You know, I grew up in Clacton. I'm seeing Clacton change a lot lately. It's not... Anyway, it wasn't the safest place at night anyway, to be fair, but it's a lot worse now. It's a lot worse now. Where's it in? Why can't we focus on our own country? Why would that be so bad? Is that a bad thing to say in this day and age? So forget everyone else in the world. Let's focus on ourselves. Is it that bad to say that? I don't know. I'm not a politician. I just fancied having a little rant about that sort of thing because it just winds me up when I see these headlines. All right, there's plenty of jokes to be had in here. I could have taken a different spin. Please feel free to leave your jokes below. But it just upsets me. It just upsets me that we can't look after our old people. There's homeless people all over the streets in many cities. I'm seeing more and more and more. The more I go around the UK at the minute, the more homelessness I'm seeing. Surely that should be our first priority, is to get our people off the streets rather than helping foreign countries. Should it not? If I was the boss of the country, that is what I would be doing. I wouldn't have anyone sleeping on the street. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on it down in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. That way, hopefully I'll see you in another video again soon, won't I? Ta-da.